Today I want us to take a look at a different kind of vehicle. I'm talking about a 2017 BMW X2. We've not seen so many X2s around. Most of the time tunaona the 320i, X6, X4, BMW X7, X5 and all that. Kuna X2 hapa, which gives you a balance between an X5 and an X1. It looks good. Inankalia like a hatchback, which is pretty good. It's a nice vehicle. I'd say in terms of design, it's really balanced between a large SUV and a subcompact SUV. The chief competitors of this car in the Kenyan market is the likes of Mazda CX-30, Honda Vezel, Mitsubishi RVR, and so many others. So this car is quite brilliant, Ecofiti. Personally, I'd say it looks nice from the taillights, from the alloys, the quality of the interior. Let me show you the quality of the interior. It looks pretty good, and of course, it is a BMW, so you'd expect the quality of the interior to be amazing. Icon easy M badgings, but of course, it's not a the M. It's not a competition spec. From the front, it looks good. Naangalia iko na a lot of black finishing, especially hapo kwa grill. Naangalia iko na the kidney grills hapo with black finishing. The front part pia iko na piano black finish. Some nice headlights, daytime running lights pale, fog lights. Then of course you get the fake air vents hapa. Okay, even though it allow air kidogo, it's not like the sporty cars in the entire part is left out for air entry. But hapa kidogo at least kuna space to allow for maximum aerodynamics, which is pretty good. So before tuende mbali, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that each and every time we do videos of all these cars that you're seeing here, you get to see them as soon as you can. Kuna Mercedes Benz, kuna GLC pale, kuna C200 hapa, kuna Toyota Mark X, kuna Toyota Crown RS, and on this side pia kuna kina Audi hapa, sawa. So make sure you subscribe so that each and every time we do videos of cars like this, you get to see them as soon as you can. So tutaanza na the front part, then we gradually go to the interior. Tutamalizia huko nyuma tuangalie how it fares on. And I'll start with the price because most of you usually complain about the price. The asking price for this BMW is a cool 4 million shillings, and of course it is very much negotiable. If you would like to take it on hire purchase, that is very much okay. Unatuletea 2 million, and then we'll give you between from 15 to 30 months to clear your balance. Okay, so I think that's very good. And then also you can still organize for bank financing among many other options of payment. So we'll start from the front. The front is very eye-catching. I love the design. I love the finish all the way from the bonnet to connect the lines and grooves, at least to improve on the visibility and also to improve on aerodynamics of this car. Here on the headlights, you get some nice looking headlights. Of course, BMW is reminding you that they're using LED headlights. So LED turn signals, full projector LED headlights which are adaptive, and then of course you have these LED daytime running lights that looks absolutely amazing. As you move a little bit lower, you get your fog lights which are also LED, and then on the lower fascia of this car you have these fake air vents down here. A number of sensors are also visible because of course a car like this has to be safe to drive, and this car has a 5-star rating in the British NC whatever rating standards. Okay, so it's rated at 5, which means, or which translates to a pretty safe car for you to drive, because it has a number of safety features which we are going to talk about after we finish talking about the car. I love the kidney grille. As you can see, it looks nice with these vertical lines over here. And then on the lower section, we have this open space here to allow maximum air entry here in the engine for easy cooling and also to improve on the performance. And on top, they've not forgotten to show you that this one is a BMW. Side profile is okay. In terms of design, I think it looks sleek. It looks okay. The design is very well thought of, and it looks like a spacious car. Of course, it's a 5-seater, and then also in the boot section you have a little bit of considerable space, which I think is very much okay. Now on the lower section of the car, you have this plastic cladding. You notice you have this gray finish that runs all the way from the front wheel arcs here all the way to the back, which is quite okay. And on the tires, we have these low profile tires from Pirelli, of course, highway tires, and then you have these 20-inch machine cut alloys from BMW, and then also on the inside we have those brake discs which are pretty good. Of course, they are not the most top performing spec for this car. And then also you have McPherson strut suspension for this vehicle with an anti-roll bar, at least to improve on the stability of this vehicle. Side profile is okay, and no side skirts on the vehicle. It's just a design, the finish. I think somebody decided to add this M badge here, at least to make the car look like the competition level. On the turn signals, you have black accent on top, you have gray on the bottom, and of course you have these LED turn signals. And on the side mirrors, you get active blind spot monitoring system. Keyless entry to the interior that comes as standard nowadays in these modern cars. You have no chrome finishing on the window panes, which is pretty good because each and every car nowadays are using it, and I think it's very ambiguous. As you head towards the back, also you have some nice door handles. I love the black finish here. Some nice alloys also, same size. You have smaller brake discs, some nice tires also at the back, and you have a multi-link suspension with coil and springs and an anti-roll bar also to improve on stability and ride quality. From the back, it looks very nice. I love the finish that you get here, all the way from the top to the bottom. On the top, you have this idle fin here, which each and every time it tends to get smaller and smaller. A mini spoiler with brake light on it, wiper for the back side. You have a nice setup on the taillights here. As you can see, you have these new taillights. The new BMWs, especially the X6, you note that they have these designs on their taillights, and it's a full LED. On the left side, you get your X2 badging, which is blacked out on this unit. And then, of course, as you can see here, you have two exhausts, one on the left, one on the right. And then, of course, you have so many sensors here at the back, your reflectors. Then, of course, you have this black finish at the back. Now, before we go to the interior, let us talk about the engine that you get here. This one is an xDrive 25D. So you get a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel, which is nice, 2000cc diesel, which gives you 230 horsepower, 450 Newton meters of torque. Power is sent to all the 4 wheels via a 4-wheel drive system, because this one is an xDrive, so of course it is a 4-wheel drive, and it comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission. So that is basically what it is about this car. Now, another thing about this vehicle is that you get good fuel economy. You get around 15-16 kilometers per liter in this BMW, which is quite okay for a 2-liter vehicle. Another feature on this car is that it comes with sunroof. It's not panoramic, but you get a sunroof right there. So we'll get to the interior. Let us see what we get. Okay, we'll start from the front. From the inside, they've used a duck tone color or gray finish on the inside, with a little bit of stitching which has the accents of the body of the car. Starting from inside here, you have this plastic finish on top. This material here, it feels more of plastic with brushed chrome finish. On the inside, you have this fabric finish, some leather armrests with some yellow stitching on it, power door controls, a nice handle, door locks are here, a very nice speaker. The sound system in this car is very nice. It feels very, very good. And then also you have some more storage space, and you can open your tailgate from this section here. The interior is good. From what you know, or what you can expect from BMW, is that you get a very well refined interior, and from what you can see here, you get good quality interior. Now you have these nice seats. They look very, very sporty. You have a nice headrest. You get massive lumbar supports. And then also on the lower section, you get a larger base area, and you get these extensions to support your thighs, okay, if you have some. Now on the lower section, you get that this car is electrically adjustable using these buttons here, and of course you have 2 memory seat settings. You have 2 slots for your memory seats. On the inside, you get LED headlight adjustments ziko hapa. Storage space, a little bit of some storage space on the inside, and then of course you have some nice air vents here. Your clusters are good, digital clusters. You can see from here you have a notification bar for your radar cruise control, and then of course you have this leather wrapped steering wheel, which has cruise control set up on the left, controls for your infotainment system on the right. You have these paddle shifters to simulate driving a manual car. Yeah, I will give you the thrill of driving a manual car. You get heads-up display on this vehicle. It comes as standard. A nice peak over there. A very cool infotainment system. I think this is an 8.5-inch infotainment system. some nice air vents, your hazard button, controls for the infotainment system, physical buttons to control your climates, which is pretty good. I think these are features that should remain like that. Your push to start, and then I love the finish on the center console, or the design used here on the center console. You get this nice finish here that has some leather finishing on it, some nice leather finish, some cool stitches on it also, as you can see. And then you have this part which splits into two. One of it slides down, the other bit slides to the top to reveal two cup holders and a 12-volt output on the inside there. Piano black finishing also is still available here. And on the other side, you get this nice gear shift, of course, from BMW for the 8-speed automatic transmission. And then, of course, you get traction control, sports mode, mode select, driving mode select. You get sports mode, eco mode, and eco pro. Parking sensor assist, and then you get hill descent also on this side. More controls for the infotainment system if you don't want to use the touch sensitive controls. And then, of course, you have your electronic parking brake on this unit here. Down here, or here at the center, you have an armrest with this firm leather here. It's not the softest, it's a bit hard. And then, of course, you also have some nice stitches. You get a small storage space, and I believe you can lift this one here, yes, so that you can get more space for your phone, and one USB slot. On the dashboard, it feels good. The design is okay. You have this glove compartment, but I think there should be a lot of storage space on this side. I think they are not maximizing on the storage space on the dashboard. The front passenger seat also is electrically adjustable, as you can see, which is pretty good, nice and easy. Yeah, and on top, sunroof. There's a sunroof on top here, but I can't open it because the car is not on. You have this sunroof, which is pretty good. If you want a car with a sunroof, this one has it. Controls for the sunroof, controls for the lighting in the interior, among many other features. So let me take you to the back. Let us see what you get at the back. The door is well made, it's good. And then from what you can see, you can tell that the backside is very comfortable. The backside is very comfortable. You can see 3 passengers here comfortably. All the seats have headrest, and then you get this nice armrest here with 2 cup holders on them. So if you are 2, you can enjoy riding in this car. On the inside, yeah, it feels very comfortable. I love the design, the sitting style on this car. And then also you can see I can put my legs inside here. At least they've made this part curvy. It's curved so that at least it can allow you to put your legs inside there. And this is when the driver seat is fully pushed back. Look at this. The driver seat is pushed all the way back, and I still get some considerable space. Some nice pockets over here. Nice air vents, 12-volt output to charge your accessories. And then, of course, everything else inside here is pretty good. Some more pockets for you. And then you have this LED lighting for the interior. Let me show you the boot section. Now for the boot section, I think the space is quite okay for me. I have no complaints about the boot capacity. You get 480 liters of space. With the rear seats folded, you get 1,330 liters. Okay, which is some good space, banner. And then on the lower side, you have some more storage space here. And I don't think this car has a spare tire. Yeah, no spare tire on this unit. And you get a larger fuel tank, 51 liters fuel tank. Okay, yeah, so that's it about this BMW here. The engine, we said it's a 2-liter diesel with a turbo, of course. Yeah, which is nice, easy and comfortable. So if you're interested in this car, hit me up, subscribe to the channel for more, and as always, see you in the next one.